entire universe was not a piece of cake, but is too sophisticated thing to study as a whole. And since that, I kept my eyes on the stars, but my feet on the ground, and thus the microcosmos cherished an attention in my body. And a high school teacher used to tell us a story about the central dogma of biology, that DNA makes RNA and makes protein. However, for the majority of proteins, it's not a dead end. The whole story begins after the translation from RNA, when proteins pull in vitro stops. And then, a new molecules are attached to amino acid residues to grant a completely new role in the biochemical orchestra in our bodies. They call this procession post-translational modification, and the whole thing is called protein biosynthesis. You may wonder why to study all of these protein crossroads, and the answer lies. Pharmacists want to improve the binding activity of to deliver a more efficient drug. Evolutionary biologists want to get insights into the phylogenetic trees of the target species, and experimental biochemists want to get a more precise directed protein engineering to succeed in the biomedical research. And moving to computer science, it brought the concept of machine learning to the table, which means we can teach machines to resolve problems solely based on the data they learn about the world. And this is a very important aspect to talk about when we actually can deliver all the things to the computer and let them decide on their own how to extract the data. And scientists engaged in natural language processing discovered dozens of post-translational modifications in the protein domain. And thus, there's a few problems I want to address. The first one, there is a lack of benchmark dataset to test various species the academic community delivers daily. And moreover, there is also another problem that it's very difficult to extract relevant information from protein, because in contrast with human language text, it's barely possible to break words into sentences to extract some relevant information, and there is a knowledge gap that I want to fulfill throughout my research. Thank you.